In the age of AI, life feels like a relentless storm of notifications. Algorithms, deadlines, and the pressure to keep up with ever-accelerating technology. We scroll, we consume, we compare, and yet something deep inside whispers, slow down. Zen teaches us that stillness is not laziness. It is the soil from which clarity grows. Imagine a pond, perfectly still, reflecting the sky without distortion. This is the mind in meditation, a mind that observes the chaos without being consumed by it. By learning to pause and breathe, we cultivate awareness. In the quiet moments, we discover that our worth is not measured by clicks, likes, or AI efficiency. We reconnect with the simple truths: presence, gratitude, and compassion. In a world racing toward automation, Zen reminds us that there is profound power in stillness. By grounding ourselves, we gain the perspective to navigate the storm with calm clarity. And in that calm, we find the resilience to not just survive, but thrive in the age of AI. AI is becoming our mirror. It reflects our habits, our choices, and our desires, sometimes amplifying the parts of us we wish we could hide. Zen teaches us to face our reflections without judgment. Long ago, a monk once wrote that a clear mirror shows the truth as it is. Today, our lives are mirrored in data, patterns, and predictions. When we react impulsively to AI-driven pressures, we lose touch with our inner compass. By practicing mindful awareness, we learn to observe AI without letting it define us. Instead of fearing replacement or irrelevance, we start to see AI as a tool, not a master. In every notification and recommendation, there is an opportunity to choose, to respond thoughtfully, or to be swept away. Zen gives us the courage to step back, breathe, and make conscious decisions. In understanding our digital mirror, we reclaim our humanity and shape our own path one mindful step at a time. The future with AI is unpredictable, filled with uncertainty and fear of obsolescence. Zen teaches that life itself is impermanent and change is constant. The art of letting go is not about surrendering. It is about embracing what is, without clinging to what was. A Zen story tells of a man holding tightly to a branch, afraid to fall. Only when he relaxed did he discover he could float safely downstream. In our modern context, this means accepting that we cannot control every algorithm, every technological shift, or every career disruption. By cultivating adaptability and presence, we transform fear into curiosity. When we accept uncertainty, we find freedom. The unknown becomes a playground for creativity, insight, and connection. AI may change the world, but Zen teaches that a steady mind, compassionate heart, and open curiosity will always guide us through turbulence. AI competes for our attention, designing experiences that pull us in 1,000 directions. Zen teaches us that focus is the art of saying no to distractions, of returning again and again to what truly matters. Imagine a brushstroke on rice paper each, stroke deliberate.com, purposeful. Life, like that stroke, demands intention. Mindless scrolling or constant multitasking erodes our depth, creativity, and inner peace. By practicing mindfulness and single-pointed focus, we reclaim our attention. Meditation, mindful walking, or even mindful typing can become anchors in a chaotic digital sea. At every moment we choose presence over distraction, we reclaim our power. AI may accelerate information, but Zen reminds us that mastery of attention is timeless. When we cultivate focus, we create space for insight, connection, and meaningful action, turning life from reactive chaos into intentional art. In the rush of the AI era, we risk losing touch with what makes us profoundly human: empathy and compassion. Zen teaches that connection begins within. By understanding our own suffering, we can truly understand others. A simple bow, a shared smile, or a mindful conversation carries more weight than any algorithmic prediction of human behavior. When AI handles efficiency, speed, and logic, our human task becomes richer: to nurture relationships, to care, and to create meaning. Small acts of kindness ripple through a world obsessed with productivity metrics. Zen reminds us that being human is not about competing with machines, it's about bringing heart into every interaction. Compassion becomes our superpower, a beacon that guides us through the complexity of technology with purpose and grace. Surviving and thriving in the age of AI is not about resisting change, but about integrating technology with wisdom. Zen teaches us to be fully present, fully aware, and fully human. By balancing stillness, awareness, adaptability, focus, and compassion, we craft lives that are meaningful, not merely efficient. Imagine walking through a forest of steel and code, yet carrying inner peace like sunlight in your chest. Each moment becomes an opportunity to live intentionally. AI can amplify our skills, expand our possibilities, free us from routine, but it cannot replace consciousness, purpose, or love. Zen reminds us that survival is more than physical or financial. It is spiritual, emotional, and relational. By embracing the principles of Zen, we do more than navigate the age of AI, we flourish in it, bringing presence, wisdom, and humanity into a world of endless possibility.